Kansas weather and how we live it. Hi, my name's Joshua Miller, and this is my backyard. The weather this year has been good for all of the plants. We've had just the right amount of rain just at the right time. So I thought, what better place to shoot my video, as we can see by the way I'm dressed today. It is a nice fall morning and more like spring. This is the way of Kansas weather. Kansas is in the center of the U.S. and the 15th largest state. It has a reputation for being flat, but actually everywhere except the western quarter there are beautiful rolling hills. There are over 2 million people living in Kansas. The amount of male to females is almost equal. The largest number of people in an age group is the 25-year-old, 59-year-old, with the smallest group being over 85. The other age groups from the under 5 to 24 are fairly close in size. Most of the population lives in the eastern half of the state, with the biggest concentration being in the northeast. There are very few people living in the western parts of Kansas. Kansas has a highly changeable climate. The average year-round temperature is 55. The record high of 121 degrees was recorded only on July 24, 1936, and the record low of minus 40 degrees was recorded on February 13, 1905. The annual precipitation on the southeast is around 40 inches, while at the western part of the state only receives 6 inches. Just the opposite is true of winter. Snowfall, the western, especially the northwestern part of Kansas, can get about 36 inches, which is a lot more than the southeast average of 11 inches. Violent thunderstorms in the spring and summer that spawn tornadoes are just a way of life for people in Kansas. Kansas is a very windy state. In fact, Kansas is a sewer wood, meaning people of the south wind. The weather in Kansas starts with nice cool springs that warm up to loud thundering springs. Then the summer sun comes out to really heat up the state. Just when you think you can't stand the heat, the cool breezes of fall arrive, with the first frost that changes the leaves on the trees to brilliant yellows and oranges to make way for the very cold wind and snow of winter. Due to the heavy spring rainfall, it is not uncommon to have flooding in different parts of the state throughout the spring. When the rain stops and the weather patterns are not in the state's favor, the summer heat can lead to intense dry, especially in the west where there is not that much rainfall to begin with. During the winter, it is not uncommon to have several inches of ice under the snow. Add the wind, and you have very dangerous blizzard conditions that make traveling impossible. You might wonder, how does all of this affect us Kansans? Well, we have a shoe for all kinds of weather, light jackets, heavy jackets, and all kinds of jackets in spring. We have shorts, long pants, light shorts, and sweaters. We have to be prepared for anything Mother Nature wants to rain down upon us.